getting as many playmakers involved as they can, and really putting pressure on the defense. So I'm definitely excited to get going to spring ball and kind of keep evolving.
What's it been like maybe learning that new scheme?
Good. I mean, it's definitely a difference, but I've been around college football and learned some complicated offenses in the past, so it definitely helps. I think just figuring out ways to study and be able to learn, but it's definitely some different stuff, and definitely exciting to be able to keep working on and keep kind of evolving as a group.
What have you seen from Tanner Mordecai?
I think the biggest thing that sticks out about him is his leadership. Obviously, great quarterback, can make all the throws, but I think that he came in, he didn't force himself in that spot, but it kind of just was natural by the way he works and the way he approaches every single day. For him to be a leader and him to be somebody that people see as a leader.
Can he really sling it?
Yeah, all those guys can. I mean, they're all really good quarterbacks, really talented, arm talent. And, they've been working really hard and approaching things the right way. So I'm excited to work with every single one of those guys. And obviously Tanner definitely is a veteran guy, and he's been showing a lot. But I think that all those guys in that room can be really special.
How have you guys kind of handled that adjustment period? Not only do you have a new coach, new coaching staff, but you have transfers, guys like Tanner coming in that are stepping into leadership roles. How do you handle that adjustment?
I mean, I think that last year we had a lot of changes, and I think that guys kind of got used to being in change. And I think that the one thing about our program that's really is important and really kind of is always there, constant, is our work ethic. And I think that if you bring a work ethic, if you have the effort and attitude that you need, those adjustments kind of come easy. So it really hasn't been too hard. There's some differences, with the way we do things, but I think they've been great. I think that the guys have been adjusting well.
Fickle had talked about, the core nucleus, guys like you, Braylon, showing some of the other guys, the transfers, how you guys do things. Mm-hmm. Is it the work ethic, or what are the biggest things in your mind that you want to show new guys that are coming here? Hey, this is how we do things.
Yeah, I think it's, they were great when they came in, but my biggest thing personally is just people's approach to every single day. And what I mean by that is kind of, your intentions that you come in with, your focus, your effort. And I think that those guys have done a great job, bringing that and adding to what we already have. And I think that, our rest of our team's done a great job of bringing that every single day. And Coach Brady does a great job of, pushing us to raise that level. So it's been a great winter. I'm excited to get to spring.
Specifically with the wide receivers, three of you guys had pretty good years last year. And then, what's just been the response when you see kind of two high-profile transfers come in, where I'm sure it's only natural to feel some type of way when all of a sudden your role from last year gets threatened?
No, I mean, I want to play at the next level. And I think that anytime, not only that, I want to win a Big Ten championship. And I think the only way that you can do that is by having talented players on your team. I think all those guys that we brought in add something to our group, and they've done a great job of working their tail off and raising our room. So I think it just makes everybody in our room a better player. So it's no type of animosity towards those guys at all. They're trying to come here and compete and do the same thing that I'm trying to do. So I'm confident in myself as a player, and I think that those guys have been doing a great job so far.
I think the coaching staff did a good job too with finding guys that fit this locker room, and we're all kind of like-minded as you guys.
Yeah, I think that that also makes it easier when you have guys that, like I said, come in and work hard. CJ, Bryson, Will, Quincy, all those guys have come in, worked hard. Always are on time, always doing the right thing. So, as somebody who sees himself as a leader in our room, those are the kind of guys that you want to be, by your side. And those are the kind of guys you want to be playing with and come fall.
Not to take shots at guys who were here previously, but obviously everyone kind of has their own ideas and system. But do you feel like this offense is going to be more wide receiver friendly than it has in others?
Yeah, I think it definitely its focus is to implement as many playmakers as it can, spread the field horizontally and vertically. So I think it definitely a lot more opportunities for wide receivers to make plays, and I'm excited to get to spring ball and kind of get the wheels turning and going towards building our group.
How do you kind of just gauge the excitement level of the offense, not just with the new scheme, but see the players that they're bringing in, three high-profile quarterbacks too, and the wide receivers, guys that typically do not come here?
Yeah, I think we're excited. All the guys that have come in, are extremely talented, and we've been gelling really well. So I think we're excited to get to spring ball and kind of grow with these guys. Obviously, we've been already bonding through winter workouts and stuff like that, but being able to get on the field and kind of continue our chemistry, I think will be huge for us.
Maybe you'll find out a little more in spring when you line up. But what changes most for you when working with a new quarterback rather than the guy you've been with the last 3 years?
I mean, these guys are so talented; they make it easy. But I think it's just, with the new offense, new quarterback, just building that chemistry and kind of building that rapport with them throughout spring ball. I think is extremely important.
What was your initial reaction when you saw who they were hiring as coordinator and what the kind of offense he's still?
Yeah, I was excited. I mean, I think as a receiver, you can't help but be excited for something like that. A guy that definitely has a great track record with receivers. And I know everybody in our room is looking forward to kind of getting to work, and it's been great so far. So.